Well, you mentioned the Charlie Day bulletin board map. We'll just bring that up now.
Yeah, go for it.
Good little, I don't know, infographic, I guess you could call it, put together by just a guy, Mad Fermentation, at Mad Fermentation on Twitter. He is I believe he's a home brewer, and he might be starting up his own brewery. He has a blog called The Mad Fermentationist, and he put together, largely accurate, this infographic of what breweries own each other or are partnered with each other. And it's pretty thorough. It includes like private equity and who they own, as well as large brewers like AB InBev and the labels they own. Even like the Trappist beers are all in there listed together, and Boston Beer Company and what they own. So it's has big brewers and breweries that are still technically considered craft by the Brewers Association on there. But it's good if you kind of want to know who owns what, and do what you will with that knowledge. A very nice little infographic there.
I'm trying to find that to see if there's any surprising ones. These things are just it's so hard because the purist in you wants to say indie or die. But then again, not everything needs to be the. I was going somewhere with this. Oh, God.
And then you saw the graphic and you got mesmerized.
Not everything needs to be the Fugazi of beer. There we go. That's where I was going.
Okay.
I don't know why I was thinking of something that started with a K.
Fugazi being a...
They are an old OG punk band that never once charged more than $5 for their shows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they could have... If they were to get together and be like the surprise third headliner at Riot Fest this year, they would make more money in that one show than they have made in their entire career. They haven't been around for a while, but it's one of those, no, we do it the right way.
Right.
And they're good, don't get me wrong, but he's kind of a creep about these sort of things.
Okay.
Creep is harsh. He's very set in his ways, old Ian Mackay.
Okay.
He's got a long history of being interviewed for documentaries on punk rock. And just, it was harder back then.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's a little bit of a gray area, especially with like the private equity, like Canarchy. I think we talked about on the show before. Like, they're still awesome name. Those are still relatively, even though they're owned by private equity, they're still relatively self-driven. But when you get into AB InBev,
is Founders on this thing? Or they're still indie, right?
No, they are. That's the other thing too. This is very like
it's limited.
You got to follow the yarn.
Yeah, you do.
There's Mao San Miguel, so they're in the lower right-hand corner, right above Kraftwerks. There, below the Trappist.
Ah.
Oh yeah, they own Avery too now.
But once again, is this so bad? I mean, if the point is to just like we want to profit off of your goods and services. And they just be like, here, man, have some money. Do what you do. Because,
right.
I mean, if that is the case.
Right, yeah, that's the thing. I think
then who cares?
You have to look at the overall, like, the parent company and how much you agree with some of the things you do. So, like, AB InBev is known for underhanded, borderline illegal, if not illegal, tactics when it comes to manipulating distributors and shelf space, letting hops rot on the vine so nobody can use them kind of deal. So it's like, that's kind of the lower tier of these. But like you said, with Founders, I don't know, Mao San Miguel, I mean, they're a Spanish company. Like, how bully-y are they? I don't know. So just kind of like, it's better to have the information, though, than just to be like flying blind, I guess.
There was that fantastic documentary called Beer Wars.
Right.
And for what it's worth, you can find this Beer Wars documentary on YouTube. Whether or not it's put up there legally, I don't know. And you know what? I don't care because the impetus is not on the end user.
That's true. So yeah, what is don't we have a punchline to say that,
and that's the end of that chapter. or something,
like,
I don't know.
We used to have something pithy like, always enthusiastic, but underinformed, or something like
that. I mean, probably.
Oh, without
expertise or information,
yes,
or
without
racism? I don't know.
Without, I'd hope so. Without prejudice, or I don't know. I guess the key point is without expertise. So we're learning about this as you, the listener, are. And if you already know this and want to get snooty, please get in touch.